Lord Maitreya's coming as the Christ. Lord Maitreya's coming as the Christ. Lord of light within our sight, coming as the Christ. Rejoice.
They're taking their seats. We may sit down. We are to go around to each one and stand and put down what they are, who they are. All right, Michael, would you please give us the time and the date?
Yes, the time is 12:05 p.m. Los Angeles time, and the date is Saturday, August 19th, 2017. We are up here in the Great Room in our home in Mission Viejo, California, United States of America. We are joined by Lord Maitreya, 8 Melchizedeks, the 8 Melchizedeks that are working with Maitreya for the Magisterial Mission. We are also joined by 2 Buddhas. We don't know their names quite yet or what their roles are. And then there is Diane and myself. We have 13 chairs set up in our upstairs great room.
I am Diane. We have 2 children in the home. Alexander is 11, Daniel is 17. We welcome you to our home. We welcome all of you to our home. We would like to know who we are talking to in seat number 1. We have a Buddha in seat number 1. Thank you so much. You are a Buddha. I'm sorry we're a little crowded up here with 13 chairs in the great room, but everything's fine. Seat number 2. May I ask, are you... You're not a Buddha. Okay. You are a Melchizedek. Thank you so much. We have a Melchizedek in seat number 2. And may I ask, if it's all right with your permission, are you a Melchizedek that is incarnating? No. No. This is a non-incarnating Melchizedek. And are you, just to make the record very clear, one of the Melchizedeks that we have seen before? No. So I thought perhaps this was something new. All right. We have a Melchizedek that is not incarnating and we have not seen before. Well, we welcome you. This is the first time that you have been here? No, it is not. But we have not been introduced before. Okay. All right. I know that this project, this mission, will take many, many souls and celestials to help Maitreya. So we welcome you and thank you for being a part of our group here today. Our seat number 3, we have no need to, this needs no introduction. This is, of course, Maitreya. Thank you, Maitreya, for being here.
Thank you, Lord Maitreya, for being here today.
Thank you so much. We have Maitreya in seat number 3.
And thank you for bringing your friends to visit us today.
Yes, we so appreciate this. This was a surprise for us, an impromptu, what we call an impromptu meeting, and we just kept bringing up chairs because you kept saying there was more. So thank you so much. So in seat number 1 we have a Buddha, and we have not been introduced to him before. I thought that these celestials would be the ones that we hadn't all met before, but is our first Buddha a male? No, it is not. It is a female. And that's very appropriate because we have the angel pillow on the chair with the 2 beautiful angels.
And
So
the Melchizedek in the second chair, the King Tut chair.
That is a male. We do have a male. We have not been introduced to him before, but he is a male. So I think everything we planned it kind of appropriately. We have the angel pillow for the female Buddha. Thank you. And now Maitreya, we thank you so much for bringing everyone here. Okay. Now we have in seat 4, we do not have a Melchizedek. We have another Buddha, and we welcome you. So we're putting this down so we get you straight. I mean, I know you are perfect, but we're not. So we want to be absolutely sure that we regard you in an appropriate way. So the 4th seat is a Buddha. It is a male, and we are so happy to have you. Now, are you one of the Buddhas we have been introduced to? No. No. Well, thank you. Michael and I are overwhelmed that now we are meeting some new members of Maitreya's entourage. And we have Buddha number 1, a female we had not met before. Melchizedek, we have not met before. And now our second Buddha, we understand there are 2 Buddhas and 8 Melchizedeks. Our second Buddha is male, and we have not been introduced to before either. So now in seat 5, we have a Melchizedek, and this is a female. Again, well, thank you so much. We have for coming female Melchizedek. All right, well, thank you. And we have not met you before either? No, not met before. Oh my goodness.
Incarnating, non-incarnating.
Now, yes, let's make sure that we have this correct. Our Buddha number 1. Now, we've not known you before, and you are female, and are you incarnating? Not incarnating. Buddha number 1, not incarnating. Okay. Now, in the King Tut chair, we have Melchizedek. We have a male, and he is not incarnating. Of course, Maitreya, we know, is incarnating in the Hispanic body. And he is in the Hispanic body now, but it is not visible to us in a physical human form. Okay? Only, what shall we say?
Astral? Causal?
Astral. It's not astral. It's causal, more of a causal body. Seat number 4, Buddha, is male. We have not been introduced to him before. And you're not incarnating. Okay, thank you for telling us not incarnating. Okay, because we want to get this right. We don't want to regard you in any way that might not be appropriate. Now, seat number 5, we said, is another Melchizedek, but it is a female. We have not met before. Are you incarnating? You are not either. All right. Not incarnating. Seat number 5 is female. Well, thank you for coming. We are just delighted that you are here, a Melchizedek, another female Melchizedek that we have not met. Now, seat number 6, in kind of a rose-covered chair, rose-covered. We have here another Melchizedek because we have our 2 Buddhas. So I would assume the rest are Melchizedeks, but we'll be sure. Okay. And you are not incarnating, all right. And it's obvious that you are a female, of course. Okay. Excellent, excellent. For 6. Seat 6, we have a Melchizedek female. Now, this black one here is a male, but you are not a Melchizedek. Oh my, not a Melchizedek. Seat number 7. May I ask, are you a Buddha? And you are not a Melchizedek.
Angel?
Angel, no, no.
Trinity Teacher Son?
No, no. I do not want to disregard you at all. I need to know something about you. Eventually, will you tell us your position? You will. All right. All right, let's go to the black chair here. Number 8, seat number 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, the black chair, another black chair. Are you a Melchizedek? You are not. Oh my goodness, not a Melchizedek. Okay, well, sorry, I was thinking that there were 8, but it's not. And are you incarnating? You are not. Seat number 7, are you incarnating? No, no, not incarnating. So you are not a Melchizedek, and seat number 7 is not a Melchizedek. And you are not a Buddha. No. All right. Seat number 8, if you wouldn't mind, we will come back to you.
Male or female for seat
Are you
number 8?
female? No, it's a male. Okay. We have the 2 females in the back, seat 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, and seat 6 are female. 7 and 8 are male. Now our seat 9 is a female. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Don't mind me, we're just trying to get this organized. It is a female, and may I ask if you are a Melchizedek? You are not. All right, not a Melchizedek. Not. May I ask, are you an archangel or a Buddha? No. Again, we have the same situation. Not Melchizedek. 1, 2, and 3. Seat 7, 8, and 9 are not Melchizedeks or Buddhas or archangels. All right.
Is number 9 incarnating or not?
Are female, are you incarnating? No. So it looks like no one in any of this group is incarnating except our Maitreya. Thank you, Lord Maitreya. Now, seat number 10, you are with this other group. You are not a Melchizedek, not a Buddha, and not an archangel. Okay. You're not a female, you're obviously a male. Sorry, I'm just trying to clarify for everyone so that everyone has a clear picture.
Incarnating, not incarnating?
Is not incarnating, and it is a male, not incarnating. Okay. Now, seat 11, and before I leave seat 10, thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry everything is a little bit tight here, and I do apologize for that. Seat number 11, we have, again, the same situation. Not incarnating, not a Melchizedek, not an archangel, and oh my goodness, not incarnating, not an archangel, not a Buddha, and not a Melchizedek. Oh my goodness gracious.
Male, female, the last one?
He's male. In seat 11, we have a male who is not incarnating and not an archangel or a Buddha.
Put male down.
I will.
There you go.
Again, I apologize for all of this, but I think this is very important so that we can regard you appropriately and try and give you the respect that, of course, all of you deserve. And Maitreya, I am just overwhelmed, and I know Michael is too. This is such a wonderful situation. I know this seems redundant, but we need to go through this a little bit one more time. Seat 1, we have a Buddha. We are not going to be incarnating, is that correct? Correct. And we have a female. Seat number 2, we have a male, Melchizedek, not incarnating, and we have a male. Seat number 3, of course, we have Maitreya, and he is in his Hispanic body, but it is a causal body. Seat number 4, we have a Buddha, a male, not incarnating, okay? Seat number 5, we have a female, a Melchizedek, not incarnating. Seat number 6, that's the rose chair. We have a Melchizedek not incarnating, and that is another female. So we have 2 females together here, 5 and 6. Now, number 7, we have a male, and this is a mystery. This is our mystery celestial. Number 8 is a mystery celestial, male, not incarnating. Number 9 is a mystery, not incarnating, and is a female. We're happy to have you. And number 10 is a male, and this is also a mystery and not incarnating. Now, seat number 11 is a male, obviously, and not incarnating. And you are not a Melchizedek, you are a mystery celestial we have here. Oh my goodness.
Got a number of them.
Oh dear. Please forgive us.
Yes, thank you for your patience.
Yes, we are a little bit confused because we thought
get everything
we
straight.
were having mostly Melchizedeks and we're not. Okay, we have 2 Buddhas in here, and we have 1, 2, 3 Melchizedeks. And the rest are a mystery celestial. But you will tell us. All right. Okay, are these seraphim? No, they are not. All right, well, we will hopefully find out what's going on here. I want to be able to see all of you. You are all important. So everyone here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs. We have 5 that are mystery, and we have 2 Buddhas, and 1, 2, 3 Melchizedeks. That's right.
It's up to 13.
Oh,
Well,
goodness.
we applaud you, Lord Maitreya, for keeping all of this straight. So today we are joined by none other than Lord Maitreya. Welcome, Lord Maitreya. We have 2 Buddhas. We have 3 Melchizedeks. And we have 5 celestials who are a mystery to us at this point. And then there is Diane and myself. We have 13 chairs up here, and we're so happy to welcome all of you. Welcome to our home. Mi casa es su casa.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Well, Maitreya, you gave us this time of 12 o'clock noon on Saturday, and this is the 19th of August. We were so excited to see you on the 15th, and now so soon to have another meeting. We are just thrilled. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing all of these wonderful people to meet us. Thank you for introducing all of these wonderful celestials. And this is really an exciting event. And I wish I knew how to honor you correctly here, but I know you told us in our meeting on the 15th to be casual and relaxed. So I guess that's what we'll try and do, be casual and relaxed. But in front of Buddhas and Paradise Son and Melchizedeks and our mystery guests, that is really a hard thing to do, but we'll try anyway. All right, we'll get right to the point of this meeting. Michael brought home a paper from Urantia now, and it was talking about the eclipse that would be occurring on the 21st, which is Monday, around 10:15 an hour Pacific Coast time, hitting our land of America. And of course the eclipse will be traveling all the way across our country. So this is a very momentous event, but it also in the Urantia book is important to all of our Urantia readers, because August 21st is also the birth date of Jesus, as given in our Urantia book, that Jesus was born on that day. And here we have this momentous event happening in our country, America. But not only that, you have relocated to America, and we're so excited about that. Now, what I'm wondering, is there a connection between this event that we are going to see on Monday and your being here. He is saying yes, and that is why I am here today. We are going to open a door for a new world to begin on this planet. And he's introducing some more of our new wonderful celestials to meet and appreciate. And thank every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you dearly. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, of course, Maitreya. And thank you, and thank you. Thank you. Ever, ever so very much. All right, so you're saying there is a connection, and we gathered when we found out there would be a meeting today that perhaps there was something that you wanted us to do. And we were told yesterday to put up our video of our meeting with you, Maitreya, Lord Maitreya, on the 15th of August, and to do it by tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the 20th of August, 2017, and we will have our video up of the first meeting of Lord Maitreya for the Magisterial Mission, began on March the 20th, 2017, and now on the 21st, it seems like everything is really ready to go, although I know you have, many of your entourage have been already working in some capacity since March. And of course, we know you've all been working on, on all your celestial duties before that, but this is a new magisterial mission that was conceived by the local universe father and the mother with the 10-year plan. So, we will proceed. Michael, do you have any questions?
Well, as Diane mentioned, I've been working very hard on the video, the audio recording that we made for the August 15th meeting that we just recently had. Today is the 19th, so that would have been 4 days ago. The wonderful meeting that we had with you and the local universe Mother Spirit. I've been working very, very hard on that. It should be finished tonight or possibly tomorrow. And we're going to be sending out that information, that audio recording and that video to some of our friends that we've been sending things to, announcing your magisterial mission and giving some preliminary information about your magisterial mission in cooperation with the 10-year plan of the local universe Father and the local universe Mother Spirit. I'm so happy to do this work. I'm doing it in your name. Diane and I are fully signed up, and we're fully integrated on all fronts to do this work. And we've met some of your team members already. We've met Melchizedek's, Trinity Teacher Sons, Archangels, and Seraphim came to see us on May 26th. We are so happy to have our new friends here today that you have brought us. So welcome all of you, and please let us know anything you want us to know about your work, about the magisterial mission, etc.
Oh, yes. Thank you. So we are putting out this video tomorrow. We'll be going to the library, probably in the afternoon. The library opens at noon, but tomorrow we are also understanding that there will be a meeting with us with the archangels, the 4 angels that we have met, and we will be meeting with them. They are not incarnating, but that's all right. That's okay. I know they're working just as hard, or maybe harder, who knows.
So you asked if I had any questions.
Yes.
I guess the question would be, is there something that you wanted to tell us today, Lord Maitreya, or is there something that your team members would like to tell us today at this point, or should we continue to ask some questions?
Well, I have the question about how we should announce this video, especially since we're having the eclipse on Monday, and it's also the birthday of Jesus in our Urantia book, August 21st. Should we mention anything about the eclipse? No, they do not want us to. He does not want us to. Is there some particular way you want us to announce that this is your first meeting with us? Is there anything else that we really need to say? No, that will be fine.
Okay.
That's good. I think the way that we're planning it is fine, that we just announce it. And we'll just not mention about the eclipse, but I think the obvious is certainly there. That there is a connection, and I know Michael was very excited when he brought home the Urantia now, that people were made aware that that also is what the date is for the birthday for Jesus.
Yes, it was an article by a lady named Sue Haskell. Urantia Now, a Urantia book website, posted it yesterday on the 18th, and I'm on their mailing list, so I read that. And I was very excited because they opened up the possibility, Lord Maitreya, of this eclipse perhaps being a sign, like a wake-up call to humanity that there is possibly some divine intervention going on, or some celestial influence coming to our planet. They mentioned possibly Christ returning, Melchizedek stepping up their work here on our earth. So there's definitely a connection. I felt a real connection, and this meeting is very, very timely. Is there anything else that you would like to tell us, or is there anything you can tell us about this connection between the eclipse and your visit?
Well, I'm getting from him, and he was talking to me while you were asking your question, that we can actually say this is a return of Christ. We can actually say that. He says that we can say that. So if you say that, then I guess we can say that.
Okay.
This is a return of Christ. Well, thank you. That is really the most marvelous thing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Are you considered, because in the Urantia book you are considered a Christ, in the Theosophical literature you're considered a Christ, or a Christed one. This return of Christ, is this you, Christ, or is it the local universe Father, the Christ, or you're both Christs that are coming, or is it Christ in general? What would be the definition of Christ coming again?
He was saying, again, while you were asking the question, that this is him coming.
Oh.
He is the Christ coming. He is the Christ coming.
Okay.
That is what he's saying. He says, that is correct. It is him. He is the one. Of course, the local universe Father, he is under him in this magisterial mission and working for him, but he is coming as a Christ, as the Christ. Yes.
Yeah, that Maitreya is working for the local universe Father.
Yes. Yes.
But coming as a Christ.
But coming as the Christ.
As the Christ.
As the Christ
Okay.
for this planet at this time. Yes. He is the Christ.
Could we call this a second coming?
No, he would rather we not call it that.
Okay.
We would rather we not. No.
Maitreya is coming as the Christ.
Yes, that is what he wants. That is what he wants. Do you want us to say that you are coming as a Buddha? No. Do you want us to say that you are coming as an ascended master? No. Well, the only reason I asked that is that Elizabeth Clare Prophet, in her dictation, said that you are coming as a Buddha, as an ascended master. But you're saying that is true. That is true.
That is true.
That is true, but that was earlier when you came in 1977, he says. At this time, this is a different situation. This is a magisterial mission, and the correct terminology for us to use is that he is the Christ who has come to this earth.
I just wanted to clarify one thing, if I may, Lord Maitreya. You've been here. You're not technically coming as the Christ because your presence has been here on our planet. You told us last meeting that you are the spiritual sovereign, the spiritual ruler of our planet, so you've been here. Mm-hmm. So when you say you are coming as the Christ, does that mean that this coming is a new mission? It's kind of a new type of presence or a new type of functioning on our planet.
He's saying that when he said he was coming as an ascended master, as a Buddha, in 1976, through Elizabeth Clare Prophet's dictation, that he was coming as an ascended master and as a Buddha at that time. And he relocated from the Himalayas to London in the Asian district. That has been decades ago. He is now, with this magisterial mission, coming as the Christ. And when he says coming, because it is a new mission that has just begun in March.
Okay.
And he is coming to it as the Christ.
Got it. Got it.
In 1977, when he came to London and Europe, he was coming as an ascended master, as a Buddha. But now this is an entirely different situation. And he is now coming as the Christ.
We're calling it a coming.
Yes,
It's a coming.
yes,
it's a
it is.
coming.
Just like he was coming before as an ascended master and as a Buddha. He is now coming as the Christ.
Thank you so much. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. A coming.
Yes.
It's a coming. And
Yes.
you're coming in a different role this time.
Yes, that's
it's a
it.
coming. Thank you. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that. Thank you
Yes.
for clarifying that for me. Thank you.
Now, he is saying that, of course, we are correct when we say that he is been named in many religious cultures as the fifth Buddha and the last Buddha of this planet. And he does agree that he is the last sovereign of this planet and this earth.
Yes.
And he was and has been called the fifth Buddha and the last Buddha of this planet. But his new title now is the coming of Christ.
But not the second coming.
No, not the
It's
second.
the coming of Christ.
It's the coming of Christ.
Maitreya is coming
Yes.
as the Christ.
Yeah, we have to be careful, and I have to be careful too, because I didn't realize that, and I'm always thinking of the return, and I know Ellen White said that she would prophesy the return of Christ, but they said before her death that she didn't. So that's the way that I've always thought of it. But this is a little different. This is the coming of Christ.
Yes. Maitreya is coming. as
Yes,
the Christ.
and
It's a
the
coming.
last sovereign of our planet. Yes. I know, we have to get things correct here, and that's why you are here. Thank you so much. We are so
Yeah, and the reason I
happy.
want to get it correct is so that I can portray it exactly like you want it to be portrayed.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes,
please
of
forgive
course.
my questioning if it's
No,
a little
no.
aggressive or what have you.
No.
I'm just trying to get the exact terminology to put out.
Also, I want to ask again, are we correct when we read that you came 90,000 years ago? No, that is correct. You did. You did come 90. Did you come before that? No, you did not. So you did come 90,000 years ago. Are any of these celestials here, did any of these come with you? No. But you did say that some of the Melchizedeks and archangels came with you that we have met. Yes, yes, but not this particular group. Is this a new group you're working with? No, it's not a new group, but it's not the group that came 90,000 years ago. How long have you been working with this group? You really don't want to get into that. All right, that's fine, perfectly fine, of course. Will you give us some clues as to our mystery celestials here. Are they listed in our Urantia book? Oh, that's why it would be very hard. They are not. They are not, oh my goodness. They're not listed by name. Is that correct? That's correct. Are they listed by titles? No, they're not. These are truly mystery. These are truly mystery celestials.
Are they named anywhere in any literature?
No.
No.
These are unknown to humans. Is this a very special group? This is a very special group. Wow. Oh my goodness. And they will not be incarnating. No one here except you, Maitreya. No, no one here.
1, 2, 3,
4 and 5.
Yeah, that's-
5 of our mystery group. 2 Buddha, 3 Melchizedeks, and 5 mystery.
That's chairs 7 through 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 are all our mystery.
5 mystery celestials. All right, so they are not in the Urantia book. Oh my goodness, that is really heavy.
Or any other literature.
Or any other religious literature. Is it because they come from a different super universe? No. They do come from our super universe. Do they come from our local universe? Oh, they do not.
Have you been to our planet before doing work?
No, no, they have not. So now, did they say they were from our local universe or not?
No, just our super universe.
They are not. Wow, that is really, oh, Maitreya, this is really exciting. This is some new revelation. Okay. We have 5 members that are not from our local universe. They are from a different local universe. Oh my goodness, have you come just for this mission? They have. Well, thank you. Well, thank you so much.
You come just for this mission?
Oh my goodness, how thank you so very, very much.
Would you be considered more like angels or more like paradise sons?
No, no.
Is there any classification we could use that we use on this earth for you?
Yes.
Besides celestial?
Our word that we could use for them is, although they will be working, but observers.
Observers. Celestial observers? Planetary observers?
They would just like observers for the moment.
Observers. Okay.
Observers, but they will be working with the Magisterial Son, Maitreya. And then will you return to your... No, you will not return to your home. Will you stay here? They will make their home here. They are relocating. Now, are you relocating just to this local universe? Yes. To this planet? No. Okay. No, they're relocating to this local universe.
To this local universe.
They are in a different local universe. They are observing and working to help Maitreya. Yes. Active workers. Yes. But also classified as observers. Now, have you worked with Maitreya before? No. Not these, not the mystery ones. No. And the others have not either. The other 2 Buddhas and 3 Melchizedeks have not. So the groups that we have met before, you have worked with. Is correct? Yes. He's saying yes. But none of these has he worked with before. So you've brought in 5 observer workers, and they will relocate to this local universe as of now. Have you been here very long? Before today? No, not before today. You have come in for this meeting to begin your work. Wow, that is amazing. Will you be going to the condos? You will. Oh, they will. They will. Well, all of them are going to the condos in Irvine. Oh my goodness. Well, there is a large group in those condos now. But I know that you can make yourself as small as a pin, right? Because I'm told they are small condos. I guess you're being very economical. with the Father's resources. I know since Maitreya has come, Michael and I have started thinking quite seriously about everything that we've been doing as far as waste, food waste, as far as
Lifestyle,
our diets,
our balance sheet,
our balance sheet, our budget, our resources, everything.
The way we talk, the way we walk,
Yes.
the way we think.
We're just trying to see if we can get a jump start on all this, because I know there will be big changes. And is it true that the 21st of August, Monday, will start bringing these changes? He's saying yes. Will they affect the United States more than other parts of the world? He's saying yes. Oh my. Are you putting an emphasis on America? He is. Oh my goodness. Is that for the whole, that's for the whole time?
The 50-year
The 50
mission.
years, there is an emphasis on America.
Emphasis on America.
The reason that he is saying that, he says, is because America must become the example and put out the programs for the rest of the world. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh goodness. Wow, so America, you have come, all of you have come to America. All of you here are actually living in American California-style condos for this period of time. I don't know for how long, maybe not in the condos that long, but at least for now you are. And you are all new to working with Maitreya. And the 5 are from another local universe. Wow.
Well, how about our 2 Buddhas and 3 Melchizedeks? You say you haven't worked with Maitreya before. Have you been on this planet before doing any type of work or visiting or observing at all?
No, they have not. This whole group is new to California, new to America, new to our solar system. Wow, this is really amazing.
Our local universe? Are they new?
No, they are in this local universe.
But these 5 are
The
not.
the 5 mystery workers are not in our local universe before. They have not been. Our 2 Buddhas and our 3 Melchizedeks are from our local universe.
Oh, they are, okay.
They are from our local universe. Okay, so we need to do that. These are from our local universe.
And in the Urantia book, it's the name is Nebadon, our local universe
Of course.
Nebadon.
Yes, they are from this local universe. Our 5 mystery workers and observers are from another local universe, but they will be relocating here as of today, and they will be living in the Irvine condos.
As of today.
As of today.
I guess I missed that, but
That is amazing. Oh
wow.
my goodness.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
all.
Oh, well, we love California. Of course, I've lived in many, many states, and of
California's
course,
great.
I love all of them for all the different things that they all have. I was born in Colorado, and I love the mountains, and I thought I'd never, ever want to leave, and I didn't, but circumstances. And of course, Oklahoma, which I loved. I loved the arts there, and the museums. I loved the cowboy influence.
My great-grandmother was born in San Francisco. No, she was born in Oakland, and then my grandmother was born in San Francisco. My mother was born in San Bernardino, so I guess that makes me a 4th generation. So I'm a 4th generation Californian, and I'm staying here in this new headquarters, this new spiritual headquarters for our planet here in our home in Mission Viejo, California. I'm staying here. California's great, and we'll all work out of California, and will benefit humanity, will upstep everybody, and make this planet a really fantastic planet
Yes.
that's worthy of the local universe Father and Mother,
Of course.
and worthy of your work, Lord Maitreya, and worthy of all of your work too. God bless our work all together.
Yes. I just want to mention too that I also lived in Chicago for many years, and I loved so many of the things, the people, and the wonderful things there. So I don't want to let anyone
Dislike it.
think that there aren't the most wonderful things in every place that I've been. I've been to New York and the exciting things there.
Oh yeah, no mistake about it.
No
America
mistake
is
about
great.
it. America is great.
America
I've
is
lived many
really great.
states
We
and
love
traveled
America.
over most of it. And
God bless
I am
America.
so proud of America. I really am. And I'm proud that you are here and you've relocated to America and to California, where we live now. So thank you.
God bless America.
Make America great, and I guess that's what you're doing. So it sounds like the priority is to get America up to snuff so that we can be the example and put out programs to help everyone in the world and give them our help, because Americans do have the strength and the vitality and the zeal and the joy of creating new ideas and creating new inventions and so forth. And I know other countries are certainly have their wonderful attributes also, but it sounds like you are trying to get America up to speed so that we can change the world.
Yes, very well said. And I wanted to tell you all, which you probably know, probably everything about us, I would assume. But you know, one of my songs on our second album, Urantia Book Songs of Love and Peace, I wrote a song called America Shining Beacon. So I'm hoping that America will be a shining beacon
For everyone.
for your message, Maitreya. Peace, joy, harmony, world peace, being kind to our animals and all kingdoms of life, and making our world prosperous again, making our world great again.
Yes, yes, of course. Also, Lord Maitreya, we had been informed that the Universal Father had an interest in this endeavor of yours, and I just wondered, is that a large interest? It is a large interest. He has a large interest for some reason in the outcome of this planet and would like it to succeed and be an example for other planets in the solar system too. So that would be a wonderful thing if our planet could actually be so uplifted that we could be an influence for other planets
In the local,
in the
systems and local
systems
universes.
and local universe. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Is that part of your goal, for us to be an example for other? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. Well, thank you, because you are the head honcho of this planet now, and so that is really exciting. And I know you have your goals that are set, and your team is ready.
I was wondering if anyone would like to say anything. I know we've been talking a lot. Is there anyone that would like to say anything about their work or about being here?
It's very early in their transition to this mission, and they're not ready, but they may at a later time.
Okay.
We hope that you will come back and that you will have this home as a place where you know that you are welcome. You are welcome. You are all welcome. And we love you, and make this your headquarters if you choose, whatever you want to do, but you are welcome here. You know that here we love you and we think well of you and respect you. So please, they will return. They will come back. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're always welcome
Oh,
here.
yes, of course.
We want to thank
course.
you ahead of time for all of your work that you're going to do on our
Yes.
planet. So
Yes,
thank you.
Yes, yes. Maitreya, Lord Maitreya, would you like to speak? Okay. Maitreya says he wants us to tell the world that we love him. And we want everyone to love him and thank him. So we, Michael, you and I, we must tell people that we love him and we thank him, and we want everyone to know that he extends that love to them, to every person in the whole world. He also extends the love to everyone, and he wants to thank them for any work that they are doing in being kind, sharing a smile, sharing resources, sharing excess. Anything that they are doing, he wants to thank everyone in the world who has tried to do their part. He knows there are people who are valiantly struggling to help. And a lot of people in his own organizations, the Tao, Great Tao, Maitreya Great Tao, they have been sacrificing their lives. So many of the people that work in the temples, all their lives. And of course you have the Theosophists who have put out literature,
well, you have the Christians that do so much.
The Christians are praying to the Father and the Mother, Queen of Heaven.
Wonderful altruistic work.
Yes,
You've got just general people who are kind-hearted, who who give a smile, or who will plant some flowers in a neighborhood, who will go out of their way to help people, like in Fatima. All those people that help in Fatima, all the disabled people that come, that give of their time and energy to give a bright day to some of the people that come there, you know. And
well, so many thousands come for help, and you have to have assistants to assist them, and they are giving their time as volunteers to do that. With no pay and no consideration.
And teachers. I'm a teacher, so I know
right.
what sacrifices and what love and energy and time is given to children and to teach others. So I can definitely relate to that.
Maitreya says that he has sacrificed everything to be of help anywhere that he can be, and that this last venture of his to be the last Buddha of this planet, he is going to make this the brightest part of his career, the very brightest, the brightest star of his career, of his life, the brightest star.
The brightest gem in his crown.
The brightest, no.
The brightest
He does
star.
not want a crown. He does not want a crown. No, the brightest star, yes, in his career. He wants this to be the very best that he has ever done. So he thanks everyone who have been praying to the Father and Mother, whether it's through the Catholic Church or whether it's through Episcopal or whatever church that they're praying, whoever it is. We have people all over the world, in Middle East, that are wonderful people praying to God. We have wonderful people in the Asian communities. We have wonderful people in Europe, Australia, all over the world. There are people that are trying to do good and trying to do the best they can. And to those people, he wants to tell them that he praises them. And he does not forget their sacrifices. He praises all the people that are really trying to do the very best they can. And he will not forget their sacrifices. He will not forget their sacrifices. He does recognize them. I know we've been told by some of the Melchizedeks and different celestials that they're actually going to try and contact every single person alive on this planet. That's over 7 billion people. Are you going to try and do that? No, you are leaving that to your helpers. Yeah. You're putting out the big plans that need to be done. I see, and they are taking care of more of the individual people.
And you've also, In our meeting on August 15th, you also told us about the spiritual temples that you will be building all over
Yes.
the world. Spiritual centers to help keep us in tune with your message. So that's very exciting for us to hear.
Yes, yes. He is going to be working mainly the first 20 years of the magisterial mission. His helpers, his celestial helpers, will pretty well be doing most of the work in the last 30 years. And his job for the rest of the life of this planet will be putting out the messages in these temples and setting up the temples. That will probably be part of his work in the next 50 years, setting up these spiritual centers across the world, in every part of the world, every part of the world, where he will be sending out messages to everyone in the world, and that will be part of his so-called job, even after the magisterial mission is completed in 50 years. He will still work through those temples, those spiritual centers. And those temples will be on the astral plane. Not causal, it'll be astral plane. Astral plane. Will people be told that they are there? Yes. People will be told that they are there, just like we're telling people, going to be telling people. And you will eventually tell them where they are, so that they can at least, if not worship inside them, no, but certainly they can maybe know that there are areas in the world that are more spiritually elevated.
So people will feel that there are certain...
Some people will. Some people will be able to feel the spiritual elevation in certain areas of the world. Yes. And his messages will be put out by the angels and the celestials. Yes, yes, yes.
And I believe you said last meeting that we had on the 15th that the spiritual centers will be, for the most part, established within the next 50 years.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he would like them all in place. Absolutely. Within 40 years, no, all of them by 50 years.
Yeah.
Hopefully much, much earlier. How early do you think that you might be able to get some of those centers up? Within 5 years, 10, maybe 15 years, he
15
says.
years.
15 years, he may be able to get some of those beginning temples in would that be like in America? No, he's saying Europe. He would like to put the very first
Europe.
ones in Europe.
I know we talked about perhaps utilizing some of the temples already established by Maitreya Great Tao, like the big one in Taiwan, the big temple in Taiwan for Maitreya, and I guess there's a beautiful temple now in Canada. Will you be working through those?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Those temples are physical. People are working them in them. We have all of the masters. Master Steve, who is working in the temple here in America.
Master Wong in Malaysia.
Master Wong in
Taiwan.
Malaysia and Taiwan. Yes, those temples he will use. He will use those. Yes.
But
now,
that's not necessarily what he means by the
no,
spiritual
absolutely not.
temples.
No.
Yeah.
No, that they are separate, but he feels that they are part of this network. They are part of the network to spread the news and spread his messages, of course.
I can certainly relate, Lord Maitreya, to you. Now, I may be wrong on this. It's just a feeling that I have that perhaps the first temples, the first spiritual centers, will be built in Europe because Europe is struggling right now and faltering. They need a spiritual lift. Is that correct? Is that
Absolutely, absolutely. They have made tremendous strides in getting their country up to pace as far as technology. Germany, some of the things there are magnificent. But they are having problems,
Yes.
and they need to be uplifted and told to be courageous in spite of certainly some challenging problems
Yeah,
there.
tremendous suffering.
Tremendous,
And tremendous problems.
Yes, because they are going to start being fearful.
Yes.
And in Europe, France and England, of course, and
now in Barcelona.
and now in Barcelona,
Well,
Spain. And
30 plus attacks.
Oh my! Oh really? Uh-huh.
And of
Yeah,
course you've got
yeah.
the
So
European
sorry.
Union, and you've got
Yes. Uh-huh.
you've
Lot
got
going
that
on.
going on. So
So he's hoping to get the first temples in Europe, the very first ones. Now, of course, the networking process includes your Catholic churches, it includes your Byzantine, it includes temples, mosques, it includes everywhere where people are praying to God and trying to be and do the very best they can to help.
on a physical level.
On a physical level, and of course there'll be people in those. The churches that are implemented now will continue to be used.
Sure.
It's not that they won't be. It's just simply that he's going to build spiritual centers that will be exclusively for him and the Celestials and their workings to try and maintain this system that they're putting in place on the earth.
Yes.
Yes.
Will any of you be working in any of those temples that are here today?
Actually, they're not.
Working on something different?
Yes, they
Okay.
will be. Because they are in this magisterial mission does not mean that they will continue in the same jobs after it's over. And they may be doing, there are lots of other things to be done, believe me, that we have no idea of. Oh, that maybe they will tell us. Maybe they will tell us. I'm saying that we have no idea, but they're saying no. As time goes on, they will tell us what they're going to be doing. Because after all, we're hoping that they will be with us for a long time. So thank you. Maitreya, is there anything else that you have to say? No. He feels that this was a good introductory time. He's sorry there's a little confusion at the beginning because we were trying to find out who is here, and we have our 5 celestials that are still just a little bit of a mystery, but we welcome them, and they have relocated permanently, we're understanding, to this local universe. And so we thank you so much, Maitreya, and we will be putting out our message
Yes, I wanted to
tomorrow.
ask about the message.
Can we ask about the message before you leave? Yes.
Just to kind of pinpoint what you would like, Maitreya, the message to accompany our video that we're going to be putting out on Sunday. We're going to be putting out the video of the August 15th team meeting that we had. I've written a little summary or synopsis about that particular meeting. So I have some of the points we talked about. If you were to tell us the perfect message or the message you would want to have accompany our video, could you tell us that? Please.
Well, Maitreya is saying perhaps the first thing would be to say that he is the Christ. And he has come for them, for no reason except for them, to save them, to give them the happiness, the joy, the wonderful life that the local father envisions for them. Number 2, he is coming also as a friend, not just as the Christ. He loves every single person in the world, and he loves them as a friend. He's saying, please think of me as your friend. The next thing he wants you to tell them is a private message for every single person in the world. He wants each one of them to envision the happiest, most joyful life they can imagine. And to keep that image in their mind so that he has a picture of how to help them. He will do his very best to bring about a joyful life for everyone. The next point is he wants people to only thank him, do not pray to him. To remember that he and all of his team members will succeed. And the last point is he loves us. Don't forget, I love you. He has nothing more to say, I guess. Do you want to say anything else? No, not this time. Not this time.
Is anyone here? Is anyone here?
No, they're gone. Is Maitreya gone? There, he's not gone. It's everyone else. Everyone else is gone. Maitreya, do you want to talk to us anymore? No. Is he going to be staying? He is going to be staying here today. Not tomorrow. He'll be here today. He'll be out on the patio. He'll be in the room. No. He'll be staying here all day. No. Till, time is it?
It's 1:21.
Till 2, 3, 4. He'll be staying here till 6.
Till 6.
He'll be here till 6. Will you be convening with anyone? No. Well, are all of these angels gone? They're all gone. He'll be staying here until 6 o'clock. Okay. Thank you. Then we will take our leave.
Thank
Will
you.
you be staying here in the room? No. He'll be out on the patio.
Thank you, Lord Maitreya.
Thank you, Lord Maitreya. Thank everyone.
Thank you.
everyone. They are all gone. Thank you. Okay.
I love you, Father in paradise, and you love me. And to my mother in paradise, your love for me has set me free. Divine affection is living now in my heart, my mind, enriching me, enabling me to share your truth with all mankind. Will love and peace prevail on earth, raising us to a new rebirth from poverty to liberty. choices are important. They make my life. They lead me toward the greater light in paradise. My one desire, my fondest wish is to grow in God, revealing peace and love on earth my whole life long. Will love and peace prevail on earth, bringing truth in a new rebirth? It's up to you, and it's up to me. The sacred balance of life on earth must be renewed. Man and woman in partnership, together equal in their pursuit of truth and beauty and goodness and peace profound, harmony, prosperity, and freedom will abound. Will love and peace prevail on earth, raising us to a new rebirth from poverty to liberty. Will love and peace prevail on earth, bringing truth in a new rebirth? It's up to you, and it's up to me. It's up to you and me.
Be the change you wish to see in the world. All your transforming power will be felt and seen and heard. If you truly wish to see a change in the world, the most effective way is to follow the example of Jesus and live in more perfect harmony with God's will for your life. Jesus has provided for us a shining reflection of living perfection and complete mastership of the will of God on earth. Jesus not only taught the need for change, he was the change. He lived the change. Jesus embodied the change that was felt, seen, and heard in the world. He also became the embodiment of a new revelation and a new gospel of the kingdom of God. His message was, "Love one another as I have loved you." We too have the opportunity to be a new revelation unto our world. We have within us the means to be a new living gospel on earth. We can be the change. We can be
love. As I look upon a world in need, I feel a change can occur. I know the solution. You also know the cure. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Oh, your transforming power will be felt and seen and heard. As I pray to God, a gentle voice whispers a fond word of cheer, a message of hope comes. Let the words resound in your ear. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Oh, your transforming power will be felt and seen and heard. You can change the world, starting now today. Be love, only love, and let the rest wash away. Though it may not be obvious, we're connected, all of us. You're not alone. We share a home in God's great family. So you can change the world, starting now today. Be love, only love, and together we'll see a brand new day. World peace is a heavenly peace, a peace that enriches our minds. World peace is a lasting peace, a peace that pervades our lives. World peace is alive right now. Here peace that enriches our minds. World peace is a lasting peace, a peace that pervades our lives. World peace is a shining reflection of the beauty and grace of God, the perfect symmetry of male and female, joining in the human song. World peace is a heavenly peace, a peace that enriches our minds. World peace is a lasting peace, a peace that pervades our lives. Our world is filled with an abundance of heavenly peace and divine love, a most gracious gift from God. It is a love and a peace that is ever present and ever available everywhere and to everyone. We partake of this divine beauty and grace to the extent that our hearts, our minds, and our lives are open to the wisdom that all of life, on every level of existence, is interconnected and ultimately one. It is this awareness that moves us to love ourselves more, to cultivate an everlasting peace, and to share this love and peace with others for the upliftment of our world. Yes, our world is filled with an abundance of heavenly peace and divine love, a most gracious gift from God. World peace is the great celebration of oneness in the truth of God, that all of life is connected in heaven as it is on earth. World peace is a heavenly peace, a peace that enriches our minds. World peace is a lasting peace, a peace that pervades our